Good morning. It's a great day to connect. I'm Jennifer with Connect55 Plus in La Vista, Nebraska, and this is Core and More. First, we're going to get started with some stretches. We're going to lean forward. Really get those stretches out. Now we're going to Superman. And to the other side. We're going to bring it on back and breathe. Again. Superman. Other side. Bring it on back and breathe. Now what we're going to do is we're going to interlace our fingers. We're going to go to the side. Oh my golly, that feels so good. One more time.
Oh yeah, you do it.
All right, next up, we're going to grab the side of our chair and we're going to turn. And the other side. One more set.
No, I this song again. I know to take that.
So next what we're gonna do to make sure that we're all stretched out before we get exercising, I'm gonna scoot up in my chair just a smidge. I'm gonna turn to the side while holding on to the side of my chair. I'm going to bring one leg back and stretch.
That.
And to the other side. Now, if you're unable to do those exercises or those stretches, I find that it's kind of easier if you do just turn. And you can just kind of bend your knee just a little bit. You're still getting a little bit of a stretch in that core area. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring those legs out. We're gonna roll those ankles and wiggle those toes.
Wow.
All right, now we're gonna do some over-unders. Over one, over again, that's one. Over is two. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this one can be done while you're in your recliner, kind of watching TV. If a commercial comes on, you've got your feet up, feel free to just kind of do it while those commercials are on. It's a great time to just get a little bit of exercise in your life. Next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do some knee lifts. Here we go, we're doing 10 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you can't get your knee up that far, I'm going to show you on this leg what you can do. Start on your tippy toe and just bring it up slightly. You're still getting some exercise that way. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you choose to, you can do both of those together, like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh boy, I'm already getting a workout. Taking off the glasses. All right, next, for our core portion, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our heels against the legs of our chair. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach out, almost like you're pushing your booty butt out, keeping that spine straight. There's one. We're gonna do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, what we're gonna do is we're going to put our feet together, knees together, and we're just going to lift. So you're gonna bury your tailbone into that chair. So you can slightly move up a little bit in that chair, and we're just gonna lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you're unable to do that, no problem. Instead, what you can do is you can scoot down a little bit lower in your chair, or when you're laying in bed and you're getting ready to get up in the morning or to go to sleep at night, you can try and bring those legs up to you. That's still gonna bring that core muscle in your belly to do better. So, leaning back in that chair, slightly raise. I have to admit, this one is a little bit easier. All right. Next, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do an elbow to the opposite knee. Like so. Otherwise, if you're unable to do that, bring yourself to it. No problem. I'm gonna do it the first way, and then I will do it the second way so that you can see how it's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now on this opposite side, I'm going to show you the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, from this point on, I'm going to show you a lower impact way, and then of course our higher impact way. So next what we're going to do is what I call heel toe. That's also going to be doing some stretching and also kind of a bit of a cardio. Easy way. Tippy toe will be your ending point. You're going to bring that heel out, pulling those toes towards you. Tippy toe is 1, out, 2, out, 3, out, 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, out, 8, out, 9, out, and 10. Now, if you're in your recliner and it's a commercial time and you just did the previous exercises or stretches, you can do it this way. So you've got your heel on your recliner. Bring it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Looks like that commercial's over. It's time to watch that show again. All right, so next what we're gonna do is pretend toe touches. And again, if you are in your recliner watching TV and another commercial comes on, you can do these that way too. So our pretend toe touches are like such. We'll have our feet up and pretending to touch those toes. Do not lean into them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Let's get back to the arms. We're going to show them our muscles. Arms out and bend. Don't forget to flex now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But wait, there's more. When you were a kid and you saw truckers go by, what was the typical thing to do? You wanted to have it blow that horn. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you have a bad shoulder, I'm going to show you what you can do with this opposite arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, what we're gonna do is pick some apples. So when you're picking those apples, you go up, put it in the basket. You're gonna use that opposite arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's amazing. Every time I do this exercise, picking apples, apparently my pie only needs 10 apples. Who'd have thought? All right, so next what we're gonna do for our core, again, we're gonna lean forward a little. We're gonna put our hands on our shoulders like so. Our feet are against our chair, and all we're gonna do is go forward and back. Forward and back is 2, forward, 3, forward, 4, forward, 5. Now, in order to make this a little bit more difficult, you can kind of fold your stomach in. For the last 5, that's what I'll do. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, back to more core. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bury our tailbone. And again with the knees, but only if you're on a slick chair, kind of like so. This will make it a lot easier. So you're just going to bring the knees to the side. If you're unable to do that, do one, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have to admit, those are a little bit tough, but I wanted to show you the harder one. Here is the easier one. 1, 2, 3, still holding in your stomach, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Notice I'm just tapping the floor. Your friend are your tippy toes. It's gonna make that exercise seem a lot easier, trust me. All right, next, we're gonna go in a circle with our torso. So with that, feet against that chair, we're gonna come down and go around.
Yeah, I'm going.
Then we're gonna stop and go the opposite direction. Again.
You said,
Opposite.
wow,
One more time.
what a goodie.
All right. Whew. I don't know about you, but I feel all stretched out now. So next, we're gonna do some cool down exercises. Cool downs are telling your body that, hey, we did a great job. Now it's time that we can relax. So if you've noticed while doing these exercises that you kind of feel happy. It's amazing, right? Well, those are endorphins. Those are the happy chemicals that go to your brain when you're doing exercise. It's almost like a plus. Not only are you getting fit or helping yourself feel better, but you're also getting rewarded by it because you feel so great. All right, next are cool downs. It'll be 3 slow yeses. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're gonna do 3 slow no's. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're gonna do 3 slow I don't knows. I always try to do this one without making the I don't know face, like so. 1, 2, and 3. 3 backward shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3. Next, roll those wrists and wiggle those fingers. Now we're going to bring those arms out. We're going to open those fingers nice and wide and tight. Wide and tight. One more time. Wide and tight. Excellent. So also I wanted to add, when we're doing those 3 slow yeses and the 3 slow nos, you want to be sure that you do those very slowly, because anything to do with your head or your neck can make you feel kind of dizzy, and we don't want that. Until next time, it was great connecting with you, and I thank you for exercising with me. I'll see you soon.